happenings, global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to Global Happenings Today YouTube channel. Many thanks for keeping faith with us and season's greetings to you. Many Nigerians have been asking one singular question in the Fubara Wike field and crisis going on in River State. Did Fubara truly sign that agreement? That agreement, when Nigerians went through the pages, the 8 points given, everyone smelt, they all felt it, that this is probably an agreement drafted, by maybe Yeson Wike himself. And the people therein, if you notice, the speaker of Wike's faction was there, but Fubara's faction was not there. His speaker was not there. Though the deputy went, Peter Odele was there. But people were asking one single question. Did Fubara truly sign? And as a gentleman that he is, and a man with very few words, he have decided not to say anything untoward to that, but as a good politician who learned from a veteran, but this time around with silence as an added advantage to his character, he have decided to play the political game by insisting in his last speech he had during the third convocation university meeting of Peter Odele's University, where he said no price is too small or too big to pay for the peace in River State. One would easily have agreed, if you recollect, you would agree with me that Fubara is a man with very few words who would always recognize Wike as my oga, wish him happy birthday when his birthday came, but yet ensure that he frustrated whatever plans he had against his administration. Don't forget that willingly the prodigies or the allies of Wike that he installed in Fubara's government, his commissioners and all, willingly resigned. What they saw, they officially didn't mention. And also, these guys defected, 27 members defected from APC, lawmakers who are loyal to Wike, defected from PDP to APC. Though two came back. And immediately, Fubara declared those seats vacant. A man who understood that from the day go, he has started, gaining his ground, insisting that nobody will rule through him as a prodigy, as a proxy, even though he has never openly said anything. Rumors have it that there have been allegations or agreements whereby, allegedly so, whereby he was asked not to sign any document above 50 million except express approval from Wike, the minister of FCT. Fubara have not confirmed or denied that allegation. Neither has Wike confirmed or denied the allegation either. But then again, there's this silent feud that become public knowledge, but nobody's saying exactly what really went down. But there is a feud. Now, if indeed he signed this document, does he have the intention to fulfill it? My colleague is in the house. And if he didn't sign the document, that means he has declared a stand. In all of this, both parties are keeping quiet, just the media persons doing the talking. But if indeed he signed those documents, he has already started by approving 100,000 naira bonus, Christmas bonus for every civil servant in River State to enjoy Christmas. Which means if you calculate the number of civil servants in the state and the number he will need to sign to approve, is already way above 50 million naira. The question is Fubara in the game? Or is he a simpleton, like people are calling him? My colleague is in the house. What's your take?
Well, the issue of Fubara is one that is very twisted. Twisted in the sense that for no single time had he opened up to give the public an idea of what is happening. I think the last word he said about this feud between him and Wike, his godfather, was when he says that the father or a child normally have issues with the father, and it's always resolved, and this one also will be resolved. Apart from those words, I don't think that there had been a time, even when it became so intensive, it became so serious, he never came out to tell the public anything, just to show you that this guy is very private minded, such that he believes that he can handle a lot of things by himself. But at the same time, his actions seems to be going against some of the things that we have heard. And even those who are very close allied to him, none of them have come out to tell Nigerians he signed or he did not sign. I was expecting the media to go after Odili because such person is an old man. He has nothing to fear. He will be the one to tell Nigerians the whole truth. But it seems nobody has gone close to get info from him. Now, the first thing I want to say is that people who are overly quiet can do anything, and they can always shock their enemies. And I think that is who Fubara is. Fubara doesn't want the Wike to have an inkling of what his capacity is like when it comes to the issue of action. So that is why his silence is keeping Wike in the dark. Wike does not even know the next line of action. For the first time, Wike had fought with far stronger people than Fubara. But for the first time, Wike had to say, I'm suing for peace. Which means I don't understand where this guy is going. Even the close ally, all of them are like, so I think nobody can say this is what he said, this is what he said. So all of those features,
he's shutting his mouth off.
yeah, and when he shuts his mouth up, he's shutting everybody out. It's not a private thing between him and I don't know who his close allies are, but they know themselves and they will never want to reveal themselves, you understand? But be that as it may, don't also forget that most very quiet people can be simpletons also. They can be cowards, but they mask it under that quietness and all of that. But I don't see him to be that because I think when we
started this, so why would he now cower in over
exactly
these 8 points?
Now, if you look at some of those policies, it is to make a fool out of him.
Yes.
You understand? It's to prove that Wike has outrightly won, and not just Wike winning, even his appointees have also won him. Imagine someone, I don't even know why the president would even think of that, telling him to reabsorb people who voluntarily had resigned their own appointment. They should be reabsorbed again. Haba, you can't slap me that much. I have executive rights, and you are telling me to represent my budget before lawmakers who were intending to impeach me. I should do you know what that means? So I feel that he's a guy that will say, so you want me to sign? I go sign. But what is in my mind is what I will do.
Because this does not have constitutional power.
Yeah. Now see what he did. He's trying to let the Rivers people know there's so much money around me. Do you know what it means to give someone 100,000 naira
after salary
across
payments.
board after salary payment? I know no matter how small the workforce in Rivers State is, let's say it's 3,000. Let's just put it at, I don't know much about it, but I know that if you say 3,000, you're not far from the truth. So 3,000 times that amount, we're talking about 30 or 300 million naira or maybe 3 billion naira. Be that as it may. So all of that put together points to one direction, that this guy have a plan. And that plan, when it is unveiled, maybe he will floor Wike to a point that Wike will know that actually it wasn't a protege that he was leading. It was actually a veteran who needed an extra strategy so that he can carpet him finally. So that's what I think. But also, don't forget about the other side of it.
He could also be a simpleton.
Who
after a while is like, I don't want this war. After all, he has done me this great good.
Exactly.
If not for him, did anybody have been a sim for Bara? And after all of this, you don't forget he's in the corridor of power, and there's a Supreme Court, and there's a 2027 that will need to be re-elected. Yes, exactly. All of that may be playing in his mind.
Exactly. And don't also forget that being an inexperienced politician that he is, there are a lot of things that are in his mind. One of it is, after signing that document agreement, maybe coming out to share it with one or two close allies, they had looked at him and said, how stupid. So this is wrong. Why would you ever do such a thing? So he doesn't want anybody to hear from his mouth that he signed it. But somehow those who do not want his ugly or dirty linen to be washed outside are coming out. He did not sign it. But he knows that he signed it, and it was so bad for him to do that. But for me, I don't care about whether he signs it. We want to see when the implementation of that agreement start unfolding. So whether he likes, let him say it. Whether he likes, let him not say it. But the most important thing is implementation. The Bible talks about being a hearer of the word. That is not even important, being a hearer of the word. The main thing is being a doer of the word. So the most important thing is now, whether he signed it or not, that shouldn't bother Nigerians. The most important is, by the time you see that the commissioners have been sent back, they have started the work, the lawmakers have assumed their position and they are holding meetings wherever they want to hold it. That's when you will know that he signed it. So right now, let's just wait. Give him all the time and let's see. We know that within now, December may pull through, nothing will happen. But let's wait till January. Everything will settle itself. That's just it.
All right, let's go wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take? Do you truly think that Governor Sim Fubara truly signed those documents and probably not so proud after, having critically thought through the 8 points? Or probably when he was signing it, there were no allies around him to tell him the implication of what he's signing, and hence he was suing for peace. Or do you think he just signed it? And that's a veteran appearing like a simpleton, ready to carpet Wike. Then in coming days, you're going to find out. Let's discuss and brainstorm in our comment section. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you.